Hello everyone, welcome to Future Capitals. My name is Mohammad Khalid, and today I'm going to show a Nifty Advanced ORB setup, which is ORB stands for the Opening Range Breakout. Okay, so this is strategy we can use for the getting any indications whether the Nifty is going down or up. Okay, see, this is a very good strategy, and many traders are using it. But I have refined it with some more conditions. These conditions, due to these conditions, we are getting better signals and better trading decisions we can make. Okay, so first of all, what we have to do, let us see what are the its key points, and after that I will show you all the things in the chart. Okay, so let's see. First of all, we have to check what are the market conditions. So market conditions, what could it be? Either the market is opening gap down or gap up, na? So if this gap up or gap down is greater than 0.5% or it is less than 0.5%, this depends. If it is greater than 0.5%, then we will go for the option selling. Okay, we will go for the option selling, or you can say that at that day market is not going to move further further from the higher point of the first 15-minute candle, and you can look for the option selling, or you can use some strategies for premium decay. And if it is it has opened less than 0.5%, on that day we can go for the option buying strategies, or simply we can buy and hold. Okay, so we will illustrate it in the charts, that some conditions are also there that will be that should also be met. Okay, so first of all, let us see all the conditions we have to check, let us see one by one. Now first of all, what will you check? Whether the market has opened gap up or gap down. If the market has opened gap up or gap down more than the 0.5%, then you will go for the option selling, and if it is less than 0.5%, then you will go for the option buying. Okay, then one strategy you can use, that is here I have mentioned it. If you are going for the option premium, then what will you do? If market has opened gap up, na, more than 0.5%, then upside it is open, then you can sell a call, and a far call option you can buy, है ना? This is known as bull call spread. And in the same manner, if it has opened gap down more than 0.5%, then you can go for the this strategy, that you have sold one put option and bought another put option. Sorry, this is not call, this is also put option. Okay, so for example, if we have to check, suppose that nifty is right now, nifty is at 15,700, and on Monday, suppose that nifty has opened at 15,000 15,800. Okay, so the difference is 100 point, difference is of 100 points, which is greater than 0.5% of the nifty. Now what will you do? On that day it has opened gap up, na? So previous days closing were 15,700, and today's on the Monday's opening is 15,800, suppose that. So if it has opened, you can do one thing, that you can sell. So first of all, you have to buy. So suppose that you have bought one lot of 16,000 call, and then you can sell 15,800 call. So this 16,000 call, it will be at a lesser price, and this will be at higher price, or its premium will be higher. Suppose that it is at 50 rupees, and it will be near about 100 rupees. Okay, like this, for just for example I'm saying. So you will get the benefit of premium decay. If it is coming down, then you will get the benefit of premium decay. Okay, similarly, if it has opened gap down, suppose that today 15,700 is the closing price, and on Monday it has opened at 15,600, then what will you do? You can do one thing, that you can buy 15,400 or 300 put, and then you can sell 15,000 15,600 put. Okay, like this. So this is a hedged pair. Okay, this is a hedged pair. In this kind of trading, you can you have limited your profit and loss also. Okay, like this. And another thing is that if the gap up or gap down is less than 0.5%, then what you can do, then you will move to the next condition, that suppose that if you will mark the high and low of the first 15-minute candle. You will first of all, you will mark, if it is less than 0.5%, then you will mark high and low of the first 15-minute candle. Then you will check whether the high has been broken out or the low has been broken out. Okay, if the high has been broken out or low has been broken out. If the high has been broken out, then you will check another condition, that is RSI 9 is greater than 50 or not. If its high has been broken out, then you will check whether the RSI is greater than 50 or not. If it is greater than 50 and high of the first 15-minute candle has been broken out, then you can go for the buying of call. You can directly buy call, or you can use this kind of things also. A hedge pair also you can buy. Okay. Similarly, if the low has been broken out, then you can check RSI is less than 40 or not. If the RSI is less than 40, then you can buy a put or you can go for selling. You can short the future. Okay, it's when the high is broken, then the low of the opening range breakout, opening range candle, first 15-minute candle will be the stop loss, and if the low is broken out, then the high of the candle will be the stop loss. Got it? And one special condition is there, that if the first 15-minute candle is made more than of 1%, means suppose that opening price was at 1500 and 750, and high price was at 1500 812, and low was at 15,612. So the difference is of approx 200 points. So it is more than 1%. So on that day, if this kind of things happen, if the gap up is opened and the first candle is of 200 points or more than 1% of the high and low range, is the range is about more than 1%, then what will you do? If it has opened gap up, then you will only buy from the next candle, you can directly buy. Or if it has gap down, opened gap down, then you can directly go for putting selling, or go for buying put option. We will look it on the chart also. Let us see. First of all, we have to do what? We have to check whether the gap up or gap down is more than, it is more, remove it. It is or whether it is less than or more than the 0.5%. So yesterday's close was at 15,590 and today's opening was at, okay, today's opening was at 15,655. So let us write it here. 15,655 was open and 15,090 was the close. It comes about 45 of points. So 45 points is less than 0.5%, because if you will check the 0.5% of the 15,655, it will be more than 75 points. It will be more than 75 points. Na? Okay. So first condition is we have checked that if it is less than, gap up is less than 0.5%, then what will you do? You will mark the high and low. So we have marked this. This is the high price and this is the low price. We have marked it. Got it? Now what will you do? Now we will check if the R, if it is opening, if it is crossing over the high, then we will check whether the RSI is greater than 50 or not. If it is crossing below, then we will check RSI is less than 50 or not. Look, now here it has broken out the low, but RSI is not less than 50. So we will not take any entry for the downside, because momentum is showing that the momentum is for uptrend, not for downtrend. So we are not going for selling only. We will wait for the signal whether it is moving upwards or not. So here Now, let us see. Now here at this point it has been broken out, but whole trading session has been ended, है ना? So on this day we didn't have any buying setup, but you could do one more thing. If you are sure now that if its low is broken but it is not RSI is not going down, then you can look for the price action also. You can search for the look here, it is the candle that is hammer, है ना? When the hammer is present in the downfall, then you can, and the look at the next candle. Next candle is what? Next candle is bullish candle. Look, next candle is bullish and it is moving upwards. It has crossed the high of the hammer candle. So now you can take entry. Now you can take entry for the buying position. You can make a buying position. Got it? In this kind of scenario where you are not getting any signal, you can do these kind of analysis. Similarly, let us say, let me zoom it out. Now today what will we do? This is the chart for the today. From here to here, it is for today's chart. Now what we have done, first of all we will check the gap up or gap down. So today, yesterday's closing price was at 15,688 and opening price is 712. It is also less than 0.5%. So we will mark the low and high. So this is the high point. So here we have marked it like this, and another candle, another line like this. We have marked the high and low. We have marked it. Now what will you do? We will check whether it is high is breaking or not, or low is breaking or not. So suppose that here high broken out, but on the closing basis it has not crossed. Here it has crossed, but when we wait till the candle formation and we see the next candle moving, we have seen that the next candle has not gone upwards but it has come downwards. So we are not sure that the market is moving more upwards or not. We will not be taking entry in this kind of system. Got it? Now what will you do? We will see the price action again. You can see that from here the price was moving, and this is what it can be seen as a look. Its opening price is 728 and closing price is 724. So it is near about to open and close are approximately equal. So we can see that it's a doji. It can be assumed as a doji. So now in an uptrend we can say that it is an uptrend. In an uptrend, if doji is present, then we will mark the high and low of this doji, and if the doji has been crossed upside, then we'll buy, and it is crossed downside, then we'll sell. Actually I have mixed two things, the strategy as well as the technical setup or the candlestick formations. This is how I trade my opportunities, and I find my trading opportunities, and I'm sharing it with you all. Here you can take you can go for short selling, or if you are not if you are not going for short selling, no problem. You will wait till the price low of the candle has been formed completely and the RSI has crossed less than the 40 period. Now what will you do? You can go for selling. Yes, you can go for selling, means, or you can go for put buying. But what we have seen here, we have took entry at the closing price of this candle. The closing price is at 15,670, and